Our job became much more difficult with the new law.
Prosecutors feeling the pressure. A new state law set to go into effect tomorrow, shifting the burden of proof in self-defense cases.
Before even hitting the books, the Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office has dropped murder and voluntary manslaughter charges against a Cleveland man who said he opened fire to defend himself. Up until now, if someone claimed self-defense in a murder, the burden was on them to prove it. Starting tomorrow, a new Ohio law shifts this responsibility to prosecutors to prove the shooter or victim didn't have reason to use deadly force.
Now, not only they have presumption of innocence on the underlying charges, they also have a presumption of that they acted in self-defense.
We're already getting our first look at what this will mean for those on both sides of the courtroom.
As you see in the video, there is a very aggressive attack on him, and he's rebuffing that attack by using the weapon that he had.
Assistant Cuyahoga County Prosecutor Sal Awadallah is talking about this October 2017 altercation at the West Ender Tavern, which ends with Joshua Walker shooting and killing Aaron Mason.
We felt that we could prove that he did purposely kill and sustain the murder charges, but we believe that not analyzing it under the new law, that we could not sustain our burden of proving beyond a reasonable doubt that he was not acting in self-defense.
That claim consists of 3 elements.
It will be more difficult to prosecute.
And in Walker's case,
the court indicated they're going to apply the new law and not the existing law at the time of the event.
The Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office determined that the state's evidence presented at trial would not have proved beyond a reasonable doubt that at least one of the 3 elements of Walker's self-defense claim was not met.
That he didn't violate a duty of retreat, that he wasn't the cause of the incident, and that he had a reasonable belief of serious physical harm and or imminent death.
Awadallah tells me Walker was able to benefit from the law changing and the burden shifting, his charges dismissed. The implications of this now could mean a shift in the number of self-defense cases navigating the courts.
You'll see less cases perhaps go to trial or even be prosecuted, go to the grand jury with that in mind.
Well, right now, the Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office is trying to determine if they need to reevaluate any current cases under the new law.
Yeah, meantime, Joshua Walker is not totally cleared in this case. He was on federal probation at the time of the shooting, and he's currently facing charges for having a firearm. And tonight, Aaron Mason's mom saying in a statement to News 5, "On behalf of myself and my family, the prosecutor did not work in our favor. We should have been able to go to trial to decide if this was a self-defense case." The prosecutor painted this as a brawl at a bar, and by dismissing this case, made a statement that my son deserved to be shot and killed.